Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. This is a disclaimer. As a matter of fact, it probably applies to every one of my videos. What I do, I'm one of the few, matter of fact, I don't know of anyone else that does what I do. And it's hard to explain what I do where it makes sense, because until your life is on the line and you have few options, my stuff really doesn't make sense. If you see my comments, a lot of people are saying, you're crazy, you're dangerous, you're an idiot. They say all kinds of things. Okay, and this is probably one that these people are really going to get off on, because I've mentioned the AK-47 is one of the easiest firearms to learn to use. And I found someone, a young lady who's never handled a firearm in her life of any type, not even 22s. And she wanted, everything is attitude. So if your attitude is right, you can learn about anything. And she had the right attitude. She wanted to learn to shoot a handgun. This is what she told me. And so I talked to her. I found out she's never shot anything. So then that's when it gave me the idea of BAMO. I've said how easy the AK-47 is. Okay, this video, I demonstrate how you can teach someone to use an AK-47 effectively in 15 minutes. Now I will admit it took probably about 20-25 minutes total, but while I had her in the right attitude, I went on and showed her to shoot the Glock. And now all of this that I am teaching her is when I am in a shit hit the fan situation. I need you to be able to handle a firearm efficiently when you are totally scared and you don't know a damn thing about firearms. And this is what I've done with her. And you're going to see the whole thing. My battery went out on one part of it, or phone knocked down or something, whatever it was. But anyway, the whole thing is going to be in two parts. We did the first part in a house. She's allergic, one of the other things, she's allergic to the outdoors. So we had to, well, we didn't have to, but what I did is I taught her how to load the magazine, how the magazine and how the weapons work inside, in the comfort of the inside. And later, then we got in the car. We didn't talk. She kept asking me all kinds of questions. I wouldn't talk. I wanted to make it so she has no idea what's going on. I didn't tell her stories about anything or anything. All it was how this firearm operates. And so that was operating it and loading it. That was what the first thing she learned, and that was like I say, in the house. Then we drove out in the country and I set a rock up, and then we shot the rock. So that's when I showed her how it really works. So what you're going to be seeing is her reaction. I say she's never handled any firearm at all. So every step was new to her. I wasn't really ready to do this. Some of the things that should have been done that we didn't do. She should have had eyes and ear protection and a hat. I've talked about that before in some other ones, but what it is, so then the empty shells and then a high shirt or neckerchief or something like that, so the empty rounds don't fall inside her shirt and burns her. We don't want her hurt either her ears with a hat. The brass, when they get in the brass coming out gets in a woman's hair, they jump. We didn't do that. So there's a lot of things we didn't do right, I will admit. But like I say, she wanted to learn. We did it right then and there. And at the end of this, she was capable. But anyway, you watch the video and you're going to see how you learn to shoot an AK-47 in 15-20 minutes, something like that. It doesn't take that long to learn how to use it in a life and death situation. Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Okay, now this is going to be how to learn how to use an AK-47. We're going to do it in two parts. The first part, we're going to learn how to load it, what is it, what is the AK-47, what it's good for, and all this kind of stuff, how it operates and all that type of stuff. And then the second part is going to be when we go out and move some dirt around, make some noise. So, but that's coming up. Anyway, we're going to try to do this in a short amount of time, the best we can. Okay. All right. Now, this is the AK-47. Now, the reason we're doing an AK-47, this young lady's never shot a gun before, correct?
No.
Okay. She's never shot a gun, and she was expecting to shoot a handgun. Now, the reason I want to start with this, like I tell everybody, this is very easily operated. And everything is big, it's easy, and you're going to understand why once we start shooting. But to start with, I'm going to show you how this operates and how the magazine works in it and all this type of stuff. And then we're going to do the handgun. And then after you see the handgun, then you'll understand why this is much easier to use. And when you shoot it, when we go out and you shoot it, this is a lot easier to shoot. But right now we're going to figure out how it works. Now, on all of your handguns, this is the bolt here. Right there's the bolt. And you keep your hands away from it, because if it gets caught in here, you're going to lose a finger. It's going to hurt you. So that's why. But this is how you load it. Now, what you do is you take the magazine, and you just, at the front of the magazine, there's a little clip right here. And that hooks right in here. So it catches right in like that, and then you can pull it back. And then that's how it hooks. That's how it goes in.
So then the bullets shoot out.
Then the bullets will come out as it shoots. This pulls back, it takes the next bullet and it shoves it inside. Okay, to take the magazine out, right here is the release. You push forward,
It lands in here.
and it takes it out. So that little hook, you stick it in, and then you pull it back, and then it's in. Want it out?
So can I try?
Okay.
Oh, it's heavy.
Heavy, yes. Good. Okay. Now, whoa, yeah, you hook it like that. Pull all the way back. You let go.
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy. Okay, do it again. All the way back, and then all the way back.
Oh, all the way back. Okay.
Yeah, all the way back. All the way back. Yeah, let go. Now, what you did is yeah, there you go. Just let go. Okay, that's how, oh yeah. You take it out, forward.
Okay. That's heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah. In the hole. Yeah, no, you're not going to hurt it.
No, I don't think I got it in there right.
Yes. Knock it out. Yeah, there you go. No, missed it. All the way back. All the way. Well, you didn't go all the way back. All the way back. No, all the way back.
Wow, that's hard.
It's hard. Yeah. That's why I say you do that.
I know, but
Pull
it's
it all
hard
the way
on the
back.
little one.
Yeah. All the way back. Like that. There you go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, done?
That's.
Mine.
Yes.
Come here.
Okay. Now, to load the magazine, put the bullet on there like that and push it down.
Okay.
Now, a lot of times there's a space right there on the back of the. Right in there. You want the bullet all the way back. See the space? You want the bullet all the way back.
Okay.
And the next one, you set it on top, you push it down. See a little space? Push it back. And that's what you do. Just like that. Push all the way back. Bolts all the way back.
It is a
Good.
little
Okay. All right. Bolts all the way back. Okay. See, if the bolt's not all the way back, a piece of rock, a stick, something get in there and it won't work.
It'll work.
Yeah. So if you
Jam
keep it
it.
all the way back, it will work.
Whoop. That's crooked.
Okay. And it's not too far back.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's 30 rounds. Okay. Now the first thing on all firearms, now I don't teach people to use a safety. Now, what it is, the safety is your finger. You keep your finger off of the trigger. You keep it away from the trigger. Don't get close to it. Keep it out. Once it's loaded, and you put your finger on it, at any time you could pull the trigger and have an accident. So that's the safety, the number one safety. Keep your fingers away from the trigger. Okay. And well, I'll tell you the truth, the safety is right here on the AK. You pull it up, you push it down. And here, go on, try the safety. See? It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, safety's on. Safety's off. That's why I don't use the safety.
That's okay.
It's too much trouble. Okay, put the magazine in. There. Okay. Now, don't forget to keep your finger away from the trigger. Okay. Pull the bolt back, all the way back, and let go. Now the gun is ready to shoot.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
It's loaded and ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay? Now take the magazine off. Take it out. Out. Yeah. Good.
Now
Okay.
there's one
Now
bullet in here.
there's one inside there. Pull it all the way back. And let go. No,
And it
you pushed it forward. Don't push it forward. You pull
Oh.
it all the way back.
And let go. Okay. And it
Okay.
popped out.
Yeah, and it's out.
Okay.
Now, every weapon, anytime anybody hands you a weapon, the first thing you do is you pull the bolt back and look. And see
Okay.
inside there? There's no bullet inside there.
Yeah. Otherwise you'll see.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if there's a bullet in there, you're going to pull it back. You see the bullet there?
No. Yeah.
You see? So right there's the bullet.
Yeah. Down.
See, so you always make a visual to make sure that the gun is unloaded.
Okay.
Always. You see it's loaded.
Yeah.
So you want to unload it.
Pop it out.
We know it's out, but we look again. You always verify.
Okay.
Always. Okay. Now this is a Glock, and it's the same thing on the magazine. You see, like that. That's the magazine. Now, the difference on this, you see there's two little rims on both sides right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to get in front of that, and you push down.
And push it in.
And push it in.
Okay.
Okay? Push down, push it in.
Okay.
So you see what it is? You got two little rims on both sides, right there. And you get in front of that rim, you push it down, and then you push it back. And it's the same thing. The brass comes clear to the back. Okay? Hard. Push it down, yeah.
I'm trying to position this right. That's hard.
It's hard. Okay. No problem.
How do you?
No problem. Because there's still a lot of bullets in the magazine. And the more bullets, there's more pressure it is.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll push down on it and push down like that.
Use
Try
your
that.
thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push down a little bit. That takes some of the pressure off.
And then use your thumb.
Push down.
I can't do it.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
It's
But
really
what it is, it's basically the same thing as
Yeah.
the other one. And remember I said, this is easier.
Yeah.
The rifle is really
Yeah.
easier. You say it's big, it's heavy, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier than the handgun. It really is. Okay. Now, on the handgun, on semi-automatics, what you do is you'll see on the back side of them, right there, there's grooves. Yeah. Right there, there's grooves. It's on both sides. That's what you hang on to. And then you pull it all the way back and you let go. Just like that one. Pull it back, let go. You don't pull it back and push forward. Pull it back and let go.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing. Hang on. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, good.
So I want to
No,
do it.
no. Right here. Yeah, just right there. Yeah. You pull it. No. You see these little grooves?
Yeah, just stay
That's
there.
what you're on. Right there. All the way back. Oh, man. All the way back. Let go. Let go. Okay. Now, you pull it all the way back and you let go. The thing is, if your fingers get in here when you're doing like this,
Yeah.
you're going to take a big chunk of meat out of your fingers.
Okay.
That's why you're back here and you pull it back and you let go.
Okay. Oh, this is.
Good.
That's hard.
It's hard.
It's tight.
You're right.
It's real tight.
That's why
Easier.
That's why it's easier. Now we're still going to go out. And we're still going to shoot both of them. And when she shoots it, she's going to do the same thing. You're going to find out the rifle is a lot easier to shoot, and the AK is really a simple weapon. And once you go through it, but right now she's already learned everything. What it takes is practice now, practice and practice. But that's all you need to do to shoot these things.
Okay.
Now, next one we're going to do, pull it back, let go, round the chamber, and we're going to start shooting. And we're going to do the same thing with the handgun. Okay, that's going to be in the next one.